Solve the equation 9 over 4 raised to power 9 over 4. Hello everyone, welcome to our maths class. In our class today, we are going to solve this equation, and it's a maths Olympiad equation. But before we start, kindly like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get our daily maths Olympiad videos once they are uploaded. Remember, subscription to this channel is absolutely free. Thank you. Now let's solve this question. To solve this question, we'll go ahead to simplify the values in the bracket. And internal one will give us 3 square, because 3 square is equal to 9 over 2 square is equal to 2. And that will be over 9 over 4 raised to power 9 over 4. So this will give us into bracket 3 over 2 all squared multiplied by 9 over 4. 2 over here will give us 1 and 2 will give us what? 2. So that equation will now give us 3 over 2 all raised to power 9 over 2. So having gotten this, I want you to note that if we have our 9 over 2, 9 over 2 can be equal to 4 over 2 plus 5 over 2. Now 4 over 2 plus 5 over 2 will give us 9 over 2. So we'll replace that with that. We'll get 3 over 2 raised to power 4 over 2 plus 5 over 2. So what will this value give us? This will now give us 2, clear here 1, 2 will give us 2, and this will give us 3 over 2 raised to power 2 plus what? 5 over 2. Now recall an equation in indices. If we have ax multiplied by a raised to power y. Remember, it's the law of multiplication in indices. It will give us a raised to power x plus y. So if we apply it over here, we'll now have 3 over 2, right, raised to power 2, and to multiply 3 over 2 raised to power 5 over 2. Fine. Now we'll simplify further. To simplify further, we are going to have our 3 square, because both of them are carrying the square value, and this will be multiplied by 3 over 5, 3 over 2 raised to power 5 over 2. So that same value will give us 9 over 4, back to our initial value, multiplied by 3 over 2, all raised to power what? 5 over 2. Now, we are going to apply a certain rule in mathematics, and that certain rule in mathematics will have 9 over 4 multiplied by. The rule in mathematics, if we have a raised to power 1 over 2, is a rule in indices. It will be equal to what? The square root of what? A. So if we apply it over here, we are going to have the square root of what? 3 over 2 raised to power what? 5. Right? Good. So that will now give us, this will now give us 9 over 4 multiplied by square root of 3 square 3 raised to power 5. It can be possible. It can be possible over square root of 2 raised to power 5. Now remember that 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So that means we can still have this to be 3 raised to power 4 plus 1. So if we have that, and want to apply that to this equation, we are going to have our 9 over 4 multiplied by square root of 3 raised to power 4 plus 1 all over square root of 2 raised to power 4 plus 1. So if we apply that same law of indices, we are going to have our 9 over 4 multiplied by, this will give us what? Square root of 3 raised to power 4 multiplied by 3 raised to power 1. All over, this will give us square root of what? 2 raised to power 4 multiplied by 2 raised to power 1. So you see, we are gradually coming to the conclusion of this. We'll have our 9 over 4 multiplied by this numerator will now give us, remember, if we have a square root of a, it still be equal to a raised to power 1 over 2. So if we apply that here, we'll have, this will give us 3 raised to power 4 times 1 over 2 multiplied by square root of 3 all over, this will give us 2 raised to power 4 multiplied by 1 over 2 multiplied by square root of what? 2. So this will cut this and this will cut this, and that will give us a 9 over 4 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2 over 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by square root of 3 over square root of what? Of 2. So this will give me equal to 9 over 4 multiplied by 3 square will give us 9 over 4 multiplied by square root of 3 over square root of what? 2. 9 times 9 will now give us 81. So if 9 times 9 give us 81, we'll have 81 divided by 4 times 4 will give us 16. 4 times 4 will give us 16. So we'll have our 16 multiplied by square root of square root of 3 over square root of what? 2. Now this is a sword, and in order to solve this word we need to rationalize. Rationalization entails multiplying the numerator, the non-rational numerator, with value with the numerator and the what? And the denominator. So that will give us our root 3 multiplied by root 2 all over root 2 multiplied by root 2. So if we do that, we are going to have our root 6 over what? Over 4. So that means 3 over root 3 over 2, root 2 will give us 81 over 16. 81 times 81 times root 6 all over 16 times 2, because this will give you 2, because root 2 times root 2 will give us 2. So that will give us 2. So this value will give us 81 root 6 divided by 16 times 2 will give us 32. So our result for that equation, the result finally will be 81 root 6 all over what? All over 32. If you do enjoy this class, kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to share this video with your friends and colleagues. Thanks so much for watching.